You were brave enough, if you were brave enough to venture outside today, you may have noticed colder than normal temperatures. Those temperatures we really shouldn't be seeing until December. Lily Pesavento sought out folks who keep those less fortunate keep warm during the winter months. Unfortunately, she joins us now in the studio with more on the story. Hopefully will speak better than me.
Thank you, Tom. Usually this time of year we can get away with thick sweatshirts and medium jackets. Recently we've been thrown into a bit of a weather shock, and it's affecting people who can't afford to stay out of the cold.
Halloween is over, Thanksgiving is on its way, and fall is still here, even if the weather makes you feel like putting up the Christmas tree.
We came out of summer, flipped the switch, and we've gone into winter, and we really skipped fall, and I think a lot of people are, they're not very happy about that. A lot of people are not ready for the cold.
It's mid-November, and folks around the Wabash Valley are already bundling up for winter-like weather.
To kind of put it in perspective, high temperatures this time of the year ought to be in the low to mid 50s. We've been looking at highs only in the 30s to low 40s.
For those of us who can afford nice winter coats, the early onset of winter in mid-November is just a nuisance. But not everyone can afford to stay warm. And that's where 14th and Chestnut comes in.
Pastor Bill Feltz works hard to make sure children who seek refuge at the community center are well taken care of.
So many of our kids live in homes without much heat at all in them, and we never know if it's going to be an early winter.
So far, 80 children have been outfitted with winter coats. But hats, mittens, and coats aren't the only warm items in demand.
So last winter, we probably gave out 300 or more blankets.
The main goal of the community center is to break down barriers and keep children focused on school. Sometimes cold weather can get in the way.
And it is a barrier if you're cold at night or if you don't have the proper clothing or, any of those things. If we can take those barriers out, then it's their job to get motivated.
242 new blankets will be dropped off at 14th and Chestnut next week. The center is always seeking clothing donations, so any spare hats, gloves, or coats you won't wear this season will be used by a child in need. Tom.
All right, thank you, Lily.